an end. Let the knowledge begin. The opinion and the lesson. Yes, everyday pro wrestling, they can never be you.
Folks, welcome to Everything Pro Wrestling. Everything Pro Wrestling is a show by the fans, for the fans. I'm your host, Conrad Cushman, being joined tonight by your coach and mine, the one, the only, the man they call Derek.
Yo.
We got an April 8th, 2026 AEW Dynamite review. If you are in here, man, do us a favor, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, give us a follow, do whatever. Me and Derek talked tonight. We made an executive decision. We will do the Dynasty review so that he can take some relief off me and Sean for Monday, because Monday's going to be WrestleMania, Clash of the Podcast, 6:05 Eastern Standard Time. It's going to be a busy week. Yep. Busy week. I'll probably be doing something every day next week. So someone help me, please. Right. Send a super chat if you feel for your boy. Something. Send for the big show. Well, please. Something. But we're going to talk a little AEW tonight, man. I don't know, Derek. We're going into a pay-per-view. It was the Go-Home Dynamite. I had fun with this episode.
Yeah, this one was good.
I thought people were being a little haterish tonight.
Well, you know, if it doesn't hit on all cylinders for some people, it's just a complete dud.
Always something happening. But you can't please everybody, right?
No.
Yeah, man. So I don't want to waste a lot of time, man. We'll get our shout outs and then let's get into it, man. In the house, we got Clown tonight. He said, good evening, everyone. What's up, Clown? How's the West Coast treating you, dog? Matt Lopez says, hello. Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a good Wednesday and enjoyed a wild episode of Dynamite. BJ, the professor.
Beach.
He says, haven't caught the show yet, but wanted to say what's up and support. Hopefully get to hear your thoughts on a certain company's talents being pulled. We will be talking about that. Chris said, yo, I'm going to assume that you're very high on the show, sir, and that there are 2 episodes of The Boys. So chilling, watching that. Just wanted to give the upvote. Wish you guys a good show tonight. Dynasty weekend, B+ Dynamite, in my opinion. Chris, thank you so much, man, for the comment and the love. D-Rich, what's going on, brother? He said, I wish TJP and Jeff Cobb were still in New Japan. Not happening, man. Unfortunately. A few years ago, I really wanted Cobb and Claudio in the AEW ring, but I loved Henare squaring off with Claudio in the Chaos in Canada match. Fantastic. Joel jumping up to the top here. Derek Conrad, happy Wednesday. How was Dynamite? I thought it was a good show tonight.
It was good.
Yeah. Definitely got a surprise in the beginning, and then it ended up being like the main event match, featured match. So really good, man. Really good. There was a crazy amount of action and progression for Sunday. 11 more minutes and the pizza's free, right? Yo, when that happened, what did my guy have like with him? Was it like a toothpick?
I think.
Yeah. He's just sitting there. He was waiting. Dude, pizza dude's got 11 more minutes or whatever he said. Yo, hilarious. Come on, man. I couldn't find the joint. Deal's a deal, man.
Yeah, he did have a toothpick.
Yeah. Sports Entertainment needs to take note on how to build to a big show. Jocelyn, how are you? Appreciate you. First lady of EPW. There we go.
Jocelyn.
I'm excited for Claudio and Atlantis Jr. next Thursday in Las Vegas CMLL Palm Slam Fest. Dog, if you don't know, I'm looking forward to. Yo, Triller TV's got some fire WrestleMania weekend independent shows lined up. I cannot wait, dog. I cannot wait.
It's going down.
Yeah, make sure you guys go there, man. And yeah, you got CMLL talent from all over the world. And I love that. This is like my dream for pro wrestling. I came from an era where you're not allowed to do that. You can't go over here, blah, blah, blah. So you'd have to fantasy book like Bret Hart versus Sting. No more, dog. Like when they come together for some of these, it's great. And unfortunately, like BJ said, we're going to have to talk about some sadness. Big slow turned like 4 times while you play that soundbite and Captain Insano debuted. Captain Insano. My man E in the house. What up, Dark Elite Eric? Easy E, man. Always show him some love, man. Listening, it's been like 6 minutes since Dynamite been off the air. What took so long? Hey, I'm sorry, man. We were busy. Not gonna lie. My notes are even a little shaky for the end there. B-Boy Skyline, what's good, man? Appreciate you.
Yep.
Did you guys see Sakura Genesis? Crazy how young Callum Newman is. I did see it. Derek does not watch New Japan. Derek does not have the access to New Japan. So when he comes over here, we got to like give him like old school, like, all right, Derek, watch this.
Right.
And Derek's got to try and hang in there because after this, he's already tired. Yes. A wise man said, forgiveness is divine, but never pay full price for late pizza. Yes. Love all the international stuff on AEW. Wish WWE was like that back in 2006. One could only dream. One could only dream of having stuff like that. But Derek, my brother, we are here.
Let's get a roll on.
Let's start the Dynamite review because we got a lot to talk about. And chat, I may need your help for some of the new matches that were added tonight. And I think I got all the collision matches. Might be missing some. I know I forgot to write down the Hurt Syndicate thing. So, yeah, lots and lots happening. Lots and lots going on, man. So for Dynamite tonight, we opened up, Derek, in the parking lot. Why? Nobody knows. Why is Will Ospreay still wearing the same clothes that Callum Newman and the boys were rocking over in New Japan? They were in the freshest of duds.
Nice.
I feel like it's the classic suit, though.
It is a classic suit.
And they were out there, and Ospreay was still wearing this stuff, and he sees Moxley, and the fight is on. But Alex Windsor pulls up in a car, and she's getting ready to beef with Marina Shafir on 0 Hour for the pay-per-view. And guess what? They had the homies United Empire, and they were ready to scrap. And Ospreay did say at the press conference, if you watch New Japan, hey, I might need some backup. And there it is. Cal Newman looking darn good with that new championship belt as well.
Right.
Looking forward to seeing what they do with this in New Japan. But fantastic work, brother. So they beef, and sounds like that there's going to be a match for tonight. It's going to be Death Riders versus United Empire in the main event. Looking forward to that. We'll talk about that in a second. Then we get Don Callis coming out of nowhere. And yes, I'm going to be working in like some of the new stuff into this. But we find out Kyle Fletcher, Derek, is injured. He's going to be stripped of the TNT Championship due to the injury. And now there is a casino gauntlet match for the at Dynasty to crown a new champion.
First off, heal up, Kyle Fletcher. Take care of yourself. Get back to us 100% and ready to go. But we'll miss you. But I think the title is going to be in good hands for a good amount of time. So
I hope so.
We'll take it in full stride.
I hope so. So we find out what is up next for that championship. They'll crown a new champion at the pay-per-view. Heal up Kyle Fletcher, like Derek said, and we wish you the best. Now we're going to jump into the first match of the night. Opening contest, we got Andrade El Idolo. Thank you. I can't roll my R, so Derek may have to give us that one.
Andrade.
We got to finish it now.
We'll just leave it like that.
That's messed up. Mark Davis also in the match, and Konosuke Takeshita, the New Japan World TV Dinner Champion. Konosuke Takeshita is in here, and they're going up against Darby Allin, the ROH World Champion Bandido, and the AEW National Champion Jungle Jack Perry.
Triple J's.
Dude, Andrade walked off.
Double J, actually. I feel like there should be another J in there.
What, with Jack Perry?
Yeah.
Jungle Jack Jackson?
There we go.
It's my world. Double J might get him for gimmick infringement. It's messed up, bro. So Andrade walks off early in this match. He does not want to work with MJF. So Don Callis family's doing a lot of bidding right now for FTR. Yes. They keeping a lot of belts warm, but they ain't keeping no belts warm for some of these people.
Nope.
So, all right, that's what's happening. He walks away. Darby gets on the microphone yelling at Andrade. Konosuke Takeshita. O'Connor rolls this man all the way back into a German suplex near the ringside area. because Konosuke Takeshita is a beast, and that's what he does.
Right.
Bugging, though, for the record. Bugging. And some of you may be wondering, wasn't that match announced last week with Brody Lee? Or excuse me, I said Brody Lee. R.I.P. Brody King. Yes, Brody King was in it, but he had a emergency. It's not like he had to tend to. I won't get too deep into it, but we are sending our wishes with Brody King. Getting back to this match, though. After all that happens, he eats that German suplex. Jack Perry, bro. Yo, Jack Perry, the past 10-minute mark, perfect timing. Jack Perry got fudged up during this. They beat his ass, bro. I'm not going to lie to you. They beat his ass.
They went to work.
Yo, he got hit with mad finishers, bro. Then they had the match won. I was like, all right, man. The brother's knocked out.
Yeah, he's done.
He didn't ate a pile driver. We're good. Andrade was like, no. Now, wing clipper real quick. He gets the win. So Andrade pens the national champion. He's got bigger fish to fry, though, he's thinking about. And then they're like, you know what? Let's beat him up some more. They start beating down the baby faces, but here comes the Young Bucks. Their music hits, and apparently we were supposed to get, I believe it was Kyle Fletcher, and I want to say it was Okada. You guys can tell me if I'm wrong. And they were going to face the Young Bucks. More on that change in a minute. But the Young Bucks come out and they save the day. And actually, Okada saved Takeshita tonight, Derek.
A rare sighting.
You know, it wasn't rare. Immediately after they started beefing because he does not like him. And it made sense. Like, I don't care if you save me. I'm sick of you.
Yeah.
I don't like you.
I don't need you stepping into my business.
Yeah, so watch yourself. And they just teed off against each other, and the Don Callis family has to break it up, and that's how the segment ends there. I believe, we'll find out more of what's going to happen with that matchup that we had talked about. But insane. Gino Morgan TV with the $2 super chat. Gino, thank you. If you got a question or something you wanted to send in, please do.
Right. Engage.
Yes. Think of ROH and TNA World Cups. That'd be fire. Yo, Tiff, what's good?
Tiff,
how you doing, Tiff? Hope things are well. Gang warfare to kick off Dynamite for sure. Cray, what's good? Rob, I love it. Kings of Coliseum vibes. Great video games. Yo, this is my plea. Someone can clip this if you want. I'm looking at my people who make Fire Pro. Spike, listen to me, y'all. Spike Chun Soft. I know what it's fully called. If y'all make another Fire Pro game, I'm gonna need New Japan, AEW, CMLL, all in there. And if you want to make it 3D, I'm cool with that too.
Yeah.
Help the wrestling video game landscape out, bro. These rosters are too good not to have a video game.
Yeah. You know what? We need it. The people need it. It's calling, and it's going to keep calling forever, how long it's going to last. But the people are calling.
Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
Bandido filling in for his friend Brody King, who was attending his friend's funeral. Sadly, yes. That sucks. I like Kyle Fletcher. Hey, listen, man. I hear you, dog.
Bumps and bruises, but he'll be back.
Yeah. Hopefully sooner than later. It was weird. It was on like a suplex, I think, and someone rolled up and they said it was like a meniscus injury. I don't know if that's true, but crazy. I love Jack Perry saving his former friend Marco Stunt at a recent GCW show. Yeah, man, you gotta save people from Sam Stackhouse. Trust me. Mark D was looking like Brody King trimmed his beard and never got ink. Yes, my world. Yes, it's late. It's all good, man. Yes, and the Rascals got involved too.
Oh yeah.
Rascals. We find out that Myron Reed's got a shot on Collision at the international title.
Let's go.
Should be a fight. Yo, Collision's looking good. Telling y'all. Every company in Japan not affiliated with WWE needs to be in that ish. Yeah, sadly, I think they got Noah locked up though. We'll see. For Fire Pro Wrestling Forbidden Door, AEW, New Japan, CMLL, hell yeah, Stardom better be in too. I'm not even playing.
Right.
Yeah, definitely need Saya Kimitani in there. Like, not playing, dog. Not playing. We're not taking no for an answer either. Need this game. Next up, Derek. Derek was into this one.
Yes.
TBS Championship. We got two queens in the house. Willow Nightingale, Queen Aminata. Now, I hear people talk all the time about women's wrestling needs more time on the shows. No, quality women's wrestling needs more time.
Yes.
More of this is what I'm talking about right here.
Yes, you can't just throw
anybody in there.
Yeah, no, it's got to be top quality matches.
And this is exactly what we needed. Willow Nightingale and Queen Aminata delivered. It was good to see Queen Aminata back from her neck injury.
Yes.
Telling you.
Came back looking exquisite.
All right, now, Derek. Someone pass me the water. Come on now. Get
chef's kiss.
Told you she needs to still come out to that So Contagious, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm so contagious.
Make it happen. Queen Aminata is looking good in this one, though. Fine match. I really enjoyed this one. Listen, it was good back and forth. And then Willow caught her with that gut wrench power bomb. That doctor bomb puts people away. Yeah. And Queen Aminata took the L. Queen Aminata's time will come. I'm telling you, she's going to have championship gold in this company before it's all said and done.
Yes, yes. The way the people love her is unquestioned. It just has to be timing. I would like it to happen sooner than later, but that's just my personal preference.
I think it will. I have enough faith, and I hope others do too. Hey, yo. Kyra, UFC 327 is on Saturday. Hope you'll be watching. We'll see. I might be doing a lot of flipping. D-Rich, my brother, thank you so much, man. Enjoy the rest of your evening, my friend. I appreciate you always stopping in here and leaving your thoughts for us.
Yes. Have a good night.
They got good time. Love to see it. Keep it up, AEW. See? Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
E, it's time for your favorite and Sean's favorite. Jericho. Yeah, baby. Chris Jericho is back. I do feel a little less fatigued of him.
Yeah.
He felt different. He comes back. He says he's going to sign his contract, even though I'm pretty sure it felt like he was already signed. But sure, we'll roll with this.
Yeah.
He's going to sign in front of everyone, make it a big spectacle. Fine. No problem. Jericho is then interrupted by Ricochet. Yo, me and B-Boy definitely have had like an argument, or not an argument, but discussion or a back and forth of where Ricochet's theme came from. I believe it came from a Super Mario game on the Wii. I really mean that. Like,
I'm gonna have to listen to it.
Yeah, I'll play it one day for you. And I noticed it because the intern was playing it one day. I was like, this is Ricochet's theme. I was just hearing, and I was like, this is Ricochet's theme. Like, but B-Boy had a good one too, though. So we were both like debating it. So maybe it's a combo, maybe it's multiple things. I don't know. But he came out with the demand and they were disrespectful. Very disrespectful.
Big time.
Honestly, maybe bring back Brian Keith and them and mix it up with them. Do not do the learning tree, though. No learning tree. That was bad in my opinion.
No. Terrible.
Who's Chris? The graphic clearly stated, yo, my man really used the word monotonous on me. You're done. I enjoyed the Jericho segment. His face off with Ricochet. It felt very like WWE-esque.
Yeah.
They were waiting for it. He even did the little, he had like a clipboard, pulled it off. You just made the list. Yeah. They popped for it. I don't know if that's going to work every time.
Probably not. I think that was probably like a one-time thing.
Yeah, Clown said with all the belts, there's a chance 70% of the roster gets a belt at some point. I think it's harder in the women's division, though, a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully.
Yeah.
When does his contract run out? SummerSlam? Who was he? Jericho? I don't know how long he signed for. It's a good question. But, so yeah, Jericho says he gets to pick a match, and he picked Ricochet pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Am I mad at it? No. He's not in the main event, but he's in the mix. Sure, it's fine. I think those injuries have allowed more slots to open up where it's like, okay, Jericho's probably going to have a match on the pay-per-view.
Right. Yeah.
And this person's going to have a match on the pay-per-view. So, okay. Not mad at it. After that, Don Callis family's backstage. Don Callis. I don't know. There was a lot of Michael Jordan talk tonight on this show. Yes. I'm the coach. I'm calling the plays. And I need you two to get along. I don't care if you don't like each other, but you got to listen to me. And he basically says that the Young Bucks match is still on, and he's going to put Okada and Takeshita together. Dog, that's just a money rando match. Yeah. I do not care. I am happy for it.
Yeah. You take that match all day, every day.
And twice on Sunday. I didn't think it was looking bad, though. So that one should be another fire one. Collision. Y'all yell at me if I got any of this wrong. Hurt Syndicate will be in action. We got the Young Bucks versus El Clone and Hechicero. Got to warm up. International title. Myron Reed versus Kazuchika Okada. The Dogs, who beat up someone backstage. They beat up Orange Cassidy and the homies. Roderick Strong. They want Jet Speed and Mystico. Y'all ain't ready for when that mask come out and the goal hits and people start crying singing that theme. I was playing that theme on Easter, bro. YouTube ads about to be in Spanish, and I don't care. I love it. I love it. Rouge versus Anthony Bowens for the number 2 slot in the Casino Gauntlet.
Dang, Anthony Bowens, bro.
Yeah. I saw they were talking about like, oh, he should have got a better run and stuff before, and I was like, well, plans changed, it sounds like. So he said that they had a plan for him, and then it just didn't come to fruition. So that's what it is.
If they tried the plan and it didn't mesh well, at least they tried it. Maybe we just hit the drawing board again and see what we could do.
Looked like he was going to try and join Hook too, but that didn't happen. So I don't know.
You know what? Given the energy that Anthony Bowens has, I don't think that would have worked.
Put the Acclaim back together. What, at this point, I'm like, let's just do that.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe I'm going to ask the people one day. Like, maybe that'll be our question at the end. Fantasy book what you would do with Anthony Bowens and Max Caster at this point, because I have no clue what to do with them. But they're going to be facing off for number 2. And number 1 for the Casino Gauntlet is next. Mascara Dorada versus Tommaso Ciampa. Derek, what'd you think of this one?
This is a good match. Very good match.
Mascara Dorada. Derek was impressed with the elite balance skills.
Listen, the man, whether you want to acknowledge it or not everybody's going to be like pristine and proper all the time with those kinds of moves. But to regain the balance, to hit the move off and still make it look good, love it.
Always, man. Always.
And that goes for any wrestler in any company. If you can hit those moves and you lose your balance, but you still pull it off and still make it look good in the long run, I'm with you. You got me.
Listen, Ciampa was out in these streets fighting, but eventually he caught him with that beautiful knee. I even like the little roll in that he did to the what is it called, the Willow's bell,
something like that.
Yeah, that DDT was perfect, man. Mascara Dorada deserves better though.
He does.
But always puts on a banger. Ciampa gets the win, so he's number 1. We'll find out who's 2, either Rouge or Anthony Bowens. I could see it being Bowens though.
I wouldn't be mad at it, honestly.
And we'll see who becomes the new TNT champion this Sunday. After that is where the Dogs beat up Orange Cassidy and Roderick. Now, I don't know what happened here, but I'm going to the chat. Rob said, I'm sick of all the Pippin disrespect. Listen, man, I hear you.
There's a Robin to Batman for everybody.
Konosuke agrees to team with Okada in order to get Okada at Double or Nothing for the championship, he said. It's going to be good.
It is going to be good. We finally get the forbidden fruit.
It's time. That is a beautiful theme. Love the TikToks with it. Yeah, it's always good. We need Acclaimed. Delayed grass. What's good? What's good? Bring back the Acclaim. See, everybody knows. We need a Pippin to have our backs and let us try again when we don't score.
Yeah.
Acclaim faction with Private Party. Man, hopefully Mark Quinn can come back soon, man. Maybe if 4 people speak up, they can have meaningful TV time. Hopefully.
That's all you ask for.
I think too, though, you can't keep getting injured and expecting like, yeah, he's going to invest time in me.
Yeah, I mean, I get it. Injuries are unforeseen, but we still got to be able to keep ourselves healthy enough to get the opportunities that we're looking for.
Right, because you can see them being scaled back if they're like,
Yeah.
are you gonna get hurt again if I put you out there? Because I don't want to have to scramble, but you scramble anyway. So
True, it's a double-edged sword, but you lean more towards the healthier side. If you want me to push you, you have to be healthy long enough.
true that. After we get to Tekla. Tekla's talking to Lexi, saying that she'll take her to a seafood dinner, strip club, and break her fingers. Rob is never allowed to take notes again. Jamie Hayter is apparently a dumb bitch. These are Tekla's words. From what I was told, I missed this segment, but sounds like that's what she called her. So Hayter and Tekla should be really good at the pay-per-view, though. And then we have Copeland and Christian. CNC Dynasty are out. Christian talks about being everyone's daddy, and then talks about banging people's moms. These are his words, not mine.
Oh, Christian. How we have longed for entertainment like this. It's been a long time.
Yeah. The Christian's sick, bro. Sick man. Afterwards, though, FTR come out because they're mad, and then Don Callis is Roppongi Vice, or no, I think it's an RPG, I should call them. Or they come out, they start beefing, and they got help. So FTR's got backup for them, and they actually Pillmanize Christian's arm.
Yeah.
So that gives them an advantage going into the pay-per-view. Mm-hmm. Is it enough, though? Even Stokely hit a spear.
Yeah. That was an A+ spear. Very, very good.
And took his watch.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, Stokely. Come on.
You thought you were better than that.
You are better than that, Stokely. How dare you? Yeah, man. And got his arm Pillmanized. Poor guy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Let's see here. Matt says apparently CMLL is going to be on Fox Sports 2 on Friday starting this week. Hey, let it rock.
Right.
Clown, do you get injured more not wrestling, or do you get injured when you get shelved for long periods of time?
In my opinion, I say not wrestling for a long time. Because then the body gets complacent with not doing it.
Right. But in AEW, you also do have the ability to go other places and work.
True.
So if that's the issue, then
you have to limit yourself.
Not even limit yourself, but you can go work somewhere else so that you don't put your body in that position too.
True. Yeah.
If you're not being used, he's like, no, we can still get you used and get you some money. But I don't know. I don't know what's the best answer for that, Clown. I know this. They get a lot of people because injuries pop up. People get shelved. If you get over, it seems like, I'll say this, at least Tony, you know he's going to put you on the show. So get over.
Yeah. I mean, once the opportunity is given to you, you have to take that opportunity to the utmost degree and perform to the best of your ability to keep that opportunity still rolling through. If you can't, then you have nobody to blame but yourself.
Right. Rob said, leave Mark Quinn in the dust where he belongs. He's an albatross. He's been weighing Cassidy down for years. I mean, out of the team, he's been the one hurt, I think, almost every time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I think every time that they've been shelved, it's I hate to say it, but it's been because of him.
Yeah, Mark Quinn's usually the one out, and then hopefully they find something for Isaiah Cassidy to do in a singles role for the time being. If not, I really think they should bolster up Ring of Honor's roster, though.
Yeah.
And just put people over there and use the talent that's not being used over there. Problem solved, in my opinion.
Yeah, and then when they hit the way that they do, then that's the opportunity for you to bring them right back and say, hey, they've been showing improvement. Let's bring them back and let's see what they do here.
Matt Lopez wants to correct the record. He said, let me correct myself. April 24th, CMLL will be airing on Fox Sports 2 every Friday. Is this in the States or is this in Mexico?
I hope it's in the States.
Let me know, Matt. If it is, that's a good thing, though.
It's a very good thing.
I will not be saddened by that. Afterwards, man, we pull up and it is time for the main event, Derek, which was Chaos in Canada. United Empire versus Death Riders 4-on-4. Familam, they got crazy in here.
They did.
Callum Newman, youngest IWGP champion. We got the Continental champion, Jon Moxley. Will Ospreay's in here. Hanare, if you don't know up top, that's Francisco Akira. And then we know the Death Riders, Daniel Garcia, Pac, and Claudio. Can I just say this? I don't have a lot of notes for this one, dear. Why was Claudio snatching everybody out the air and slamming them? And I think he hurt his leg in the beginning when Francisco dove off that ladder.
I think he did too, but
he was walking gingerly.
Yeah, but there's absolutely no reason for Claudio to be snatching people the way he snatches people.
Bro, asses were getting put through tables. Let me see what I have here.
Oh, God.
Yeah, look, he put Hanare through a table. He just suplexed him. He caught him and just was like, we're going to go over here.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through with the groceries and boom, right through a table.
Yeah, the fact that this man is that strong to do what he's doing in midair, to catch people in midair and really just pull them up like it's nothing, like it's just, all right, I'm deadlift you real quick. Just be nice and loose. And then, bam.
What do you mean by that?
Squelch.
Francisco tries to dive on someone laying on top of a table. It did not break.
I am the table.
Poor guy. No table break occurs for Francisco.
I am the table.
I felt bad for him. He tried to. Yo, on the other side, bro, we got Callum Newman stomping Pac through a table. Bro, Pac has the most trust for this young man.
Yes.
Because I was like, yo, you better not miss, bro.
No. Yeah, you miss something like that, we definitely going at it.
But I see you backstage. I'm gonna have to throw hands, bro.
Right.
Gonna have to throw hands for sure.
You're gonna accept this fate, homie.
Yeah. They were going at it. Everybody's taken out at the end, and the only people who are left in the ring with are Moxley and Ospreay. And Moxley catches him with multiple paradigm shifts, like 3 or 4 of them shits. He's out, and then he starts trying to figure out a way to fight back, and Callum Newman gets in the ring and saves him, the one who he's been beefing with in New Japan. The story is that it looks like these two are going to have a match eventually. They're going back and forth, but Newman saves him, and there's a table set up in the corner. My boy, Will Ospreay, hits the biggest hidden blade I've ever seen. Moxley about got knocked out of his britches.
Yeah.
Gets the pin. 1, 2, 3. GG. Big win for United Empire. They celebrate. Big dubs all around. Happy.
You know, it's just crazy. Like I can only shake my head to the things that we watch, and it's all in good fun, and it's spectacular work. All I can do is just shake my head because it's just the work being done in front of us today. It's a masterpiece. Whether you want to admit it or not, you know that it is.
This man, you know what it is. It's fantastic work, is what I'll say.
Yes.
Really, really good. And then we end the show with Kenny, by God, Omega.
Kenny.
They give him a great video package. They gave MJF one too. I really like how they're building up this match as like the devil versus the god of pro wrestling.
Yes.
Just leaving nothing left here. And Kenny talks about how good he is. He feels great. He's not worried about MJF and his tired ass stick.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. MJF comes out and they exchange words. And MJF says, I'm better than you. This isn't 5 years ago or 6 years ago. This is now. And I can definitely beat you again.
Right.
And Omega says to shake my hand. He doesn't. He goes for a hit. Kenny bounces off the ropes, hits him with the V trigger. And that is it. And then he snatches the ring off of him and puts it on his finger. And Kenny said, I studied you, Max. Right. You don't think I know? So I like that it's you got one for me, I got one for you.
Right. even up the score.
And that's how Dynamite goes off the air, man. Kenny Omega standing tall, getting ready for his big pay-per-view match. What did you guys think of the show? I'm going to say I'll give it a big, I'll probably say thumbs up and a half.
Yeah.
I love the New Japan inclusion. I thought they did a good job hyping up the matches, filling in the gaps of where things had to get changed.
Yes.
I thought they did good with it. And like I said, I love the New Japan inclusion.
Can't ask for anything more than that. Take it in full stride. There are things that are just coming into play, and it's culminating into something very, very beautiful. Chef's kiss.
Word up. Fox 2 Sports Mexico. Okay, cool. Thank you for clarifying that. Sakura Genesis, like I said, I just want to let y'all know, Callum Newman, as we already know, becomes the IWGP champ. Will Ospreay's actually on this show as well in a trios match. I would recommend people check out the New Japan Television Dinner Championship match. The TV dinner belt.
TV dinner.
Really love what they did here with some of the matches. Kenosuke Takeshita went up against Jon Moxley's guy. We had Yuta Ice, and Oscar taking on TMDK for the tag titles. Fantastic bout.
Right.
If you don't have New Japan World, check it out. It's really cheap, and I think it's a good grab when it's time for the big shows. Looking forward to Dominion this summer. That's like their big summer show. So highly recommend to check it out. Kushida should be in AEW. Maybe he wants to be back in Japan. I don't know what is happening with Kushida right now. I need the Knockout Bros versus FTR. Very well could happen.
Yeah.
What's Motor City Machine Guns up to? Raise your fist. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Ratatouille.
Yeah. Before we get into all of that, though, Derek, let's jump into this card, and then Derek, I might need you to pull up the full card. Like, you need something that says like as of like 20 minutes ago.
Right. Let's see. All right.
Let's see if someone's got it. But let's start with the 0 hour. Alex Windsor taking on Marina Shafir. Should be a fine matchup here. Alex Windsor is the New Japan Strong Women's Champ right now. I believe she's also the Rev Pro Women's Champ, if I'm not mistaken. I know she defeated Mercedes as well. Marina Shafir, though, I believe is going to get the dub here.
All right, let's see.
Hold on now, young blood. Okay, yeah. That's it. Okay. We'll go through it all. You can just yell. We'll keep this picture up. That way you guys can at least see what we're talking about and what we're doing here. Let's see. You know what? Go from the bottom and work our way up, Derek. What do you got next on yours?
All right. So
look at this. Derek in control of it.
Let's see. So we got the AEW Continental Championship match.
Hold on. You jumping now.
Oh,
start from the bottom.
Bottom. Okay. All right. We got the Young Bucks versus Konosuke Takeshita and Kazuchika Okada. My mistake.
We forgive you. Tag match chat. What do you guys think, man? Who's got this one between the Bucks and Okada and them?
I'm gonna give that one to the Bucks.
Me too. I think something's gonna happen.
Yes.
And they're like, I did what the hell you told me to do. I ain't got time for this shit no more. I'm beating your ass.
Yes.
And it's gonna be on.
Enough. Damn it. Then we got.
Yep, there it is. She lost the Rev Pro belt to Alexis Falcon. Thank you. Didn't Mercedes lose the belt though to Windsor though? I feel like she did, but I can't remember if it was it Rev Pro or something else. Mercedes is essentially beltless at this point. All she's got left is her Owen Hart Women's Championship.
Now it is the run back for her. This is I'm gonna run everything back and I'm gonna be right back on.
I think that her thing is she's gonna defend that belt to try to get to the AEW Women's Championship and say this is the one I've wanted.
And I'll gladly accept that.
Same.
All right, we got Darby Allin versus Andrade El Idolo.
Now, this is about the hit being out there. Now, Derek, I'm going to pull this up. How are you feeling about Darby's talking about MJF already? Andrade's kind of on a hot streak too, though. So who do you go with here for this match? Like, do you want to see Darby versus MJF, or is it kind of like, whatever? I mean, how are you feeling? And is that even the match because if they switched the belt to Kenny?
Right. I don't know. I'm a little indifferent with this one because I think obviously you have two stories here, but I think the stories can be compromised depending on who you go with. Because if you go with Darby, I feel like the way that Darby is promoting his run towards MJF sounds like it's a final destination kind of thing.
But I feel like he's not the one to beat MJF either if it gets to that.
Yeah, he's not the one.
Or at least not this time.
Right. He's not the one to beat MJF right now. I will just say that. But I also think if you do Andrade, there's not enough.
That's heel versus heel too.
Yeah, heel versus heel. And then there's not enough behind it to merit this feud for him to go after the title like that. Like this was something like I threw Andrade in there just because, he came back. So we're going to give him something big. So I think it could be detrimental to either storyline if you don't do it the right way.
True that. Okay. KJ says, Kyron Derek, what up? What's good, KJ?
What up?
So who you taking in that one?
I'm gonna go Darby.
I want to say Darby too. Matt's taking Andrade, so he might have us on that one if that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna be mad about it as long as they don't destroy the storyline for either side.
Yeah,
because if you destroy it, then it just falls apart.
And I don't think either of them are being the world champion anytime soon, truthfully.
No.
So
No.
Andrade should probably really be in that TNT title match, and he could probably hold down the title for a little bit. But
that's what I'm thinking. But I digress. All right, we got Chris Jericho versus Ricochet.
I think Ricochet tapping out to the Lion Tamer. I'm gonna just straight up say it.
You know what? I'll give him Judas effect.
They doing a flip over for it.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody hitting it like Andrade though. Yeah, but I'll say Lion Tamer though. Knee on the neck.
Yeah. The good old fashioned Lion.
Come on, baby.
That's the one we need.
Ask him. Ask him.
We need that one. All right. Then we got Mox versus Will Ospreay.
Oh, yeah. And it's for the Continental Championship now. Does Will Ospreay pull it off? I have a thought, Derek, but I'll let you go first. I have a big thought, though.
I want to say Will Ospreay pulls it off.
That's your pick? No interference, 20-minute time limit.
So no interference, 20-minute time. See, I want to say Will Ospreay wins, but I feel like that's unbecoming of the feud that they have going on right now.
Might be 30 minutes for pay-per-view. I can't remember. Maybe they change it, but I'll tell you this. So you're picking Will.
Yeah.
All right. I got Moxley winning this. And here's what I'm thinking. No one's allowed to interfere, right? Or they're suspended from AEW. What does the New Japan guys give a shit? Like, okay, what if they turn on Will here and do that? Or you could just have Moxley straight up beat him, and then that's an obstacle going into the Owen Hart Cup too. But I think Moxley wins this now.
Yeah. I can see that. I can see them turning. Because I don't feel like this is done. Like if Will Ospreay wins this match, then that feud is over with. I feel like this needs to go on longer than not too long, but I think it needs to go on just a tad bit longer. Because I don't think
it's done.
Yeah, no disrespect to Dynasty, the pay-per-view as a whole, but I don't think Dynasty is where you end this.
This guy. Ospreay versus Mox in the Owen final makes sense. That's what I'm thinking. And that's who he's got to conquer to get back to where he wants to be, which is All In. for the world title.
Right.
And that's where he got taken out. So it makes sense. Moving on, Derek, what do you got next after that match?
We got the Casino Gauntlet match.
All right, we know Ciampa's in it, Roosh and Mascara Dorada and Anthony Bowens. Who do you like in this? So that's not mentioned. Who would you put the TNT title on now? Fletcher's hurt, so we got to think of something. We got to think of something quick.
Honestly, I'd give it back to Ciampa.
Could definitely do that. I think he's definitely an option.
I would give it back to him, unless if you really want to shake things up.
You got Hook, who's out there. You got a Shibata. You got Samoa Joe, possibly. I'm just trying to think of who else is not featured on this card. Could go with Bowens just to do it for a little bit.
You could. And
you could go with Roosh just to, like I said, there's people you can switch it up. There's just some people that's like, you know what? Let's just do it.
Yeah. You know what? I could see that.
Orange. Roddy. The Dogs.
Maybe.
You know, we never know.
Someone out of there.
Kevin Knight.
Yeah.
People be complaining about double champ again, but hey, at least you know Kevin Knight's got something going for himself.
Yeah, but I mean, beggars can't be choosers, though. We're gonna complain about double champion, but then when we complain about the ones who have the belt for too long.
Matt Lopez is saying maybe Speedball. He said I can see Speedball winning.
Okay.
It's been pretty good lately. Clown said, what if Mox takes the punishment, which causes Death Riders to turn on him? That's also a possibility. Because they were acting funky towards him for a little bit there, and then it seemed to cool itself off.
Yeah, but I don't know if I would do it right now. I think I would hint at it right now. And then I would hint at it at All In or Double or Nothing.
So, all right.
Pull the trigger.
We got to stay focused on this task here. So who else could be the TNT champion? Claudio?
Claudio could be, yeah.
Pac, easily.
Yeah.
Garcia, easily, I think, too. He's done it before.
I think this is the match where you...
I think you roll with someone new here and just try it out.
Yeah, I think you have to.
And I think when Kyle comes back, he's outgrown this championship. I don't think he needs it again.
No, he's held it down multiple times and had a good run with it multiple times. I think it's past him right now. So we move on to bigger and better things.
All right. So if he says Speedball, I'll take Kevin Knight just to be different. Who do you got? You said Ciampa, right?
Yeah, but not I'm going against that now. Give it to somebody new. I think giving it to somebody new is what rejuvenates this belt every single time. So you know what? I would not be surprised and would not be against Anthony Bowens.
Okay. That's not a bad pick. What's next?
We got the women's championship, Tekla and Jamie Hayter.
Tekla and Jamie Hayter. As much as I want to see Jamie win this championship, and I think it would be perfect for Jamie to do this, I feel like it's going to be Tekla winning.
Yeah, I think someone winning the women's title from Tekla has to be on a bigger stage.
The Brawling Birds, I feel, are the ones who are going to take on the women's tag champs at All In.
Yes, which is why I don't think it fits Jamie Hayter right now.
Right, and I feel like the Birds they could have two side quests here. You got Marina with the Death Riders, or you could have her battling the Sisters of Sin for a shot at getting back towards the Divine Dominion.
Right. All right. Next up, we got the tag championship match: FTR versus Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
Do you do it now? Do you pull the trigger with Cope and Cage now?
Yeah, because I think if you don't, there's no obligation for them to give them a rematch.
Okay. I say you could do it now if you wanted to. You could hold off too and wait until All In, but I say go for it now. Give them a run, and then you can mix the Bucks and FTR back into the mix.
Yeah, I would go with that. I think you give them their run right now, because then what's the motivation to All In, or what's next for All In, right?
No, Double or Nothing's up next.
Oh, wait, well, actually, you know what?
So you got New York City. You could definitely, but I'm saying they could go on a little tour, be champs. Maybe it's them and the Young Bucks at the next show. And then when we get to All In, I'm doing a lot of promoting for them right now. When we get to All In, then you have yourself, okay, well, it's not big enough for the three of us around here. Set up the tables, set up the ladders, set up the chairs. You know? And then, you know, the mystery is solved.
You know what?
It's there. It's there if they want to do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. So if you do it this way, FTR keeps the titles. Okay. Then you go with.
Listen, we're
Cope
not.
and Cage.
I'm gonna say it now, Derek. I'm not bullshit. It don't matter who wins, as long as you get to the end goal by that time period. You're golden.
Yeah. I want to say.
I'll say Cope and Christian find a way to win the belts here.
Yeah, and then you let them go all out for All In and Double or Nothing.
Come on, bro. You mixing a lot of trademark names right there. You going all out and All In and Double or Nothing. What? What is this man talking about?
Yeah, you give them the run, and you finish it off with the. Well, I guess you have to name it something different because you can't name it TLC.
Yeah, you call it something else.
But
they'll figure out a Full Metal Mayhem like TNA or something. They'll come up with a different name.
But you know how you got to finish it off.
Yeah.
So we'll go with that. All right.
We got CSC wins. Beth takes out Stoke to help win the match. Beth better beat his ass. That's what I want to see.
Yes.
Cope and Christian. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Then we got the big kahuna. The heavyweight championship match between MJF and Kenneth by God Omega.
I think they do it, man. I think they do it. I think that MJF is still going to walk out the champ, though. I do not have enough faith in Kenny winning. I think Swerve shows back up to cost him, but yes. I've been wrong before. Who knows? We haven't seen Hangman.
True.
We haven't seen Swerve.
True.
Where is Swerve at? Where's Samoa Joe lurking? He never got his chance at getting a rematch.
Right.
There's lots of bullshiggity that could go on here. Is all I'm saying.
I think Kenny gets screwed in this match. I don't think it's a fair win for MJF.
Yeah.
I think he gets screwed, and then this is how you keep Kenny strong. To be like, all right, Kenny did lose the match, but he didn't lose the match by his own will. He lost the match because some BS happened. So it still keeps him strong and still keeps him in the loop. And we go from there. But something has to happen in this match for that to happen. Because if it doesn't happen that way, then do you give it back? Do you let Kenny work his way back? Or does Kenny say, all right, well, I had my go at it. I'm done.
Lies. We'll see. I'm taking MJF to win, though.
Yes. I'm taking MJF to win, but not clean.
Okay. Don't forget, Super Card of Honor is coming up Friday, May 15th. Salisbury, Maryland. That's going down. We mentioned Double or Nothing, Louis Armstrong Stadium, Sunday, May 24th. Queens, New York. It's going down. It's happening. Looking forward to that show. And then we have brought up All In, but we'll do it again. It's going to be going down August 30th, 2026. They're selling tickets for that as well if you are in England, across the pond, and want to go. All right, before we get into some other weirdness today, I'm going to just show some love to the partners. Mystico Hechicero headline to Palm Slam Fest on April 16th. Champion versus champion, heavyweight champ versus the light heavyweight champion. Say less, dog. And I like Mystico's got the AEW championship there too. Mystico, telling you, bro, legend in the game. Not enough respect. And I'm gonna try and tackle some of this stuff here. What else do we want to talk about? Let's jump to Ring of Honor. Why not? Shout out to the Women's Pro Wrestling Reddit, and I got this from AEW Fan Hub. make sure you guys check out Ignition Tuesdays, 8:45, fun podcast, talking all elite wrestling. Good lead in for us.
Yes.
ROH Supercard of Honor will feature the first ever women's survival of the fittest world title match. So
I like that title.
Oh yeah, no, this belt's badass. And like I said, Athena's the draw for that show.
And you know what? I like the title of this match too.
Mhm.
The title of this match is very fitting. Very fitting. Survival of the fittest.
See,
Let's do it.
You know about some Ring of Honor? Here we go.
Let's do it.
That's looking good. I'm jumping back to CMLL. They announced their 33rd sellout event of 2026. Who did I tell y'all was promotion of the year last year? Look at me. I told y'all who was promotion of the year last year. Stop playing around. I know, it should be AEW. Oh, it should be WWE. No. CMLL selling out, dog. I'm telling y'all.
They are.
Keep your eye on them. Crushing it. Yeah, that CMLL show is fire next Thursday. Absolutely. Athena versus 5 other women is going to be wild. Yeah. It's like a 6-pack challenge. If you guys have never seen it, it's a lot of fun. Boom, boom, boom. We went through that. All right. I guess for the sake of the homies here, I will go into what do we want to talk about? You know what? Let's do this. Let's talk a little indie stuff. So, TNA today. Not gonna lie, Carlos Silva, I don't know if he was being a punk or if WWE told him to do this. I think it's a little bit of column A.
A little bit of column B.
Classic Derek line, if you didn't know. Derek, they pulled Leon Slater from facing Ricochet in a dream match that was already announced. And then Nick Nemeth is pulled from facing MJF. Now, Nemeth is going to have a match instead with Bear Bronson, someone who MJF was going to wrestle at a GCW show that they pulled that match too. So I think TNA doesn't want their talent losing, but Carlos Silva said it conflicts with AMC, basically. Put the blame on partnerships.
Okay. I don't know if I buy into that.
If anyone else, if this was flipped, I always say this. If it was the other company doing this, people are like, oh, it's a bitch move. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. You were all bought into the match. Now, why are you taking those matches away? Like,
I thought you didn't care.
Don't say it's the partnership with AMC. Ain't nobody thinking about AMC. Okay,
you gotta chill.
No, and no one's thinking about AMC.
Matt brings up a good point. Which partnership is it, AMC or WWE?
It's WWE.
Listen, WWE's coming for them draws, man. They taking Leon Slater. I'm telling you now.
Listen,
they might be taking Mike Santana soon.
They probably are. It's WWE. AMC ain't doing nothing like this, okay? AMC is too busy worried about showing all the shows that they got on there.
He said forever holding WWE's jockstrap. They're embarrassing. Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hold on. I'll tell you right now what AMC is concerned about.
TNA has good ratings for them, though.
I'll give them that. Listen, I'll give them that.
They just show a bunch of old movies.
Yeah, like Turner Classic movies. That's what they're showing.
Walking Dead.
Yeah, no one cares about that anymore. But that's what AMC is worried about.
Derek being mean now.
I'm just saying, AMC has no
2012 called and it's over.
Yeah, AMC is worried about showing reruns of The Matrix, Tombstone, Walking Dead.
Hold on. I like Matrix and Tombstone.
I love those movies too, but that's all that they're concerned about, okay? They're not concerned about anybody wrestling somebody else. Oh, he's wrestling Nick Nemeth. I'm totally invested. You need to pull him out. That's not happening.
This is hatred.
There's no column A or column B. This is all column C.
This is hatred, I feel. I'm just saying. Yeah, I don't know why they did it. To me, in my opinion, bitch move. I don't know. Like, it's the best way I can say it's a bitch move.
It is. Because you were all sold on it. Now all of a sudden they're like, we gotta pull.
And to go back to what Breaking Bad was AMC.
Yeah.
Was it Walking Dead on AMC too, or am I wrong?
I think Walking Dead is on AMC.
Well, no, but was it originally on though? Like when
I
it
don't
first
think-
aired?
I don't think so. Let me see.
Well, Derek will have that here. What do you like on your tombstone? You know what, the pizza? Matrix reruns. I missed AMC before it had ads and added. Yeah, watching TNA on there is not pleasant. Walking Dead was too original. I thought so. Breaking Bad was AMC though. Yeah, Breaking Bad's a fantastic show. Shout out to my chemistry teacher who taught me about that before it was a show.
Carl.
You're done. AMC only knew that show they have is The Dark Wind. Who hooked TNA up with AMC? Nick Khan? No comment. We don't want to talk about text messages Nick Khan sent because it looked like Triple H was talking to a ghost this week. Well, how come all your responses are deleted, bro? Yo, if you're a judge, like you're definitely like, yo, you're going down for this.
Oh,
shit,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
you guys definitely did it.
AMC started on AMC. Walking Dead started on AMC.
I thought so.
Yeah. That's all they care about.
Stay in the house, Carl. Yo, y'all are going in tonight. Connor, what's happening, brother? Welcome.
What up? Carl.
All right, you guys are done. Now I'm thinking of Negan. No, don't even, Derek. Derek's done talking. About to get us in trouble.
Carl.
Tony Khan was on the Coach and Bro show. This was funny. He was trying to be nice, and he went on people who have been criticizing AEW before. But I thought Tony handles himself well. He kind of outsmarted them, in my opinion. And not to say everything that like Russo and Coach said was just like, but at the same time, though, I thought like Coach sometimes would be like a little condescending to Tony, like, Tony, look to your right. There you go. That's a little help from you.
Well, first off, Coachman.
Do the Charleston, Coach.
Yeah, go somewhere with yourself.
Look this way.
Yeah, no.
Look that way.
No, first, you got fired.
Yo, all right, Derek, you're done. Derek's done talking about this.
Like, dude, I have no respect for either one of them. I'm sorry, I don't.
Yo, Connor, don't make me feel old, bro. He said, well, AFC used to be banger episodes, The Walking Dead every Sunday night at 9 p.m. in middle school. Middle school? I'm out here working jobs. Jonathan, Coach, a name I haven't heard in a while. Outsmart Vince Russo. My dog could do that. Y'all are so mean.
But are they telling lies? Dude, Coachman got booted off of what is it, Sportsline.
All right. All right. So you guys go check out that interview if you want. I know you about to. We're going down a bad path. Check out the interview. I thought it was highly entertaining. Maybe not for the right reasons, but I thought it was a funny interview. But I thought Tony handled himself well there. I even think I can't remember if it was Russo or Coachman who asked the question about Punk in the scrum. I thought that was a good question too. Like, what did Tony learn from that instance and being in pro wrestling? So yeah, there's some fun stuff on there, but
I don't know, bro. I just think it's a sucker move to do all that.
What, trying to be funny and stuff?
Yeah, like don't do that. Don't do that.
Listen.
Pull the man on your show and let's have it be a legitimate show. I feel like this is out of spite.
Could have been, but I think he handled it well, and he got a bunch of new people say they were going to watch. So,
and I'm happy. I'm happy. I want everybody to enjoy all the shows that they want to enjoy, but I don't care for the people who want to pull people onto a show to try and like.
I'm glad Matt remembered that the final part.
Please.
JCW Booker being smart. What sports line? ESPN.
It was a betting YouTube channel that he got booted off.
Sportskeeda got a podcast now. I don't even think they're on Sportskeeda, bro. I don't think they're even on that. They're just doing they're like me and Derek right now. We just talking to the masses. They got their highest number though with Tony, so there it goes. And they said they'd love to have him back on. So
I don't know about that.
We'll end with a banger because I talked about this in a short earlier. Derek, new event was announced. AEW Fairway to Hell instead of Heaven. Golf is what it is. They are going to be in West Palm Beach, Florida at the SoFi Center. They're going to hold a collision show from from here, and it sounds like it's going to be in a golf arena. So
I respect it.
we need Mr. Barry Darso, Mr. Hole in One there. We gotta have some Happy Gilmore interaction. I need MJF and his father Adam Sandler there.
Yep, you gotta have
doing the bull dance, feeling the flow.
Who's that? Bob Barker.
We can mess with him right now, Derek. I'll tell you after.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh.
He's done. But yeah, I'll tell you after, bro. I'll think you're up on the news.
No,
but
I'm not.
yeah, I'll let you know. But yeah, no Bob Barker for sure.
All right.
But yeah, they will definitely put on a show here for this. So I'm looking forward to Fairway to Hell. Cool name for a show. I really, really like it. Really, really happy with it. And like I said, we will be live. AEW Dynasty.
I definitely thought that was middle finger.
Just a pinky, sir. Just a pinky. I was going to say something so sick. It's definitely time to end the show. Yes, Dynasty. We'll do a review after on Sunday. Pray for us that we're not up too late. It might be abbreviated. Like I said, if we're not shouting people out in the chat, if we seem tired, forgive us, because then next week I'm doing a show for you guys almost every day that week until we get past Clash. And then next Tuesday will be my first, you can relax day. So I'm going to try and recharge my batteries, and then I'm going to hit the YouTube streets running. So be on the lookout for me and Sean, me and Derek next week. We got a lot happening. We'll be back for the breakdown, me and Derek. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Tell people to come follow us and check us out for Dynasty. If you're an AEW fan, if you guys love indie wrestling, I'm trying to bring it up as much as I can in these shows. Check out Creative Pro, check out GCW, check out whatever you like that fits your narrative of what good pro wrestling is. Tiff's got you covered if you need to see some indie interviews and you're looking for new talent. We got a lot of cool people in this space, man. Support the independent content creators as well. Like Coach and Bro, us, everybody. With that being said, we appreciate y'all. Definitely check out our stuff, and we will see you guys on Sunday. For me and Derek, we are out for this episode 1.